Harris from Hamilton County Schools. Today we are going to continue learning about Helen Keller. We're going to watch a video today that actually has Helen Keller in it. Before we get started though, I'm going to have you do a warm-up. So I want you to answer this question. What kind of person is Helen Keller based on what you read yesterday? And what makes you think that? Pause me, and when you're ready to move on, press play. All right, like I said, today we are going to watch a video that actually includes Helen Keller. This video is in the student interactive textbook. It's called How Helen Keller Learned to Talk. So we're just going to start by doing a just first watch. You're just going to watch this 3-minute video, and then we will talk about it when we're done.
When I saw Helen Keller first, she was 6 years and 8 months old. She had been blind and deaf and mute since her 19th month as a result of an illness. She had no way of communicating with those around her except a few imitative signs that she had made for herself. A push and go, pull and come, and so on. She had observed that we did not use the hands when we were talking to each other. And I let her see by putting her hands on my face how we talk with our mouths. She felt the vibration of the spoken word. Instantly she felt, I want to talk with my mouth. That seemed impossible. But after experimenting for a time, we found that placing her hand in this position, the thumb resting on the throat, right at the larynx, the first finger on the lips, the second on the nose, we found that she could feel the vibration of spoken words. For instance, the throat, she feels the G, the hard G, the, and on the lips, she feels and the K sound. On the lips, she feels the B, and with the second finger on the nose, the nasal sound, the 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 first word she learned to articulate was the little word it. With the hands in this position, I made the vowel I. She felt it. I. Then I made the T. She feels it with the finger on her lips, on my lips. Then I put the two letters together to form the word it, and the first word was learned. After her 7th lesson, she was able to speak the sentence word by word. I am not dumb now.
All right, so now that we've watched it, I'm going to show you guys just some information that might be helpful. So in a movie like this, you have several different types of shots. So you can have a long shot, which has the entire subject visible. So if it's a person, their whole body is going to be visible. Some of the background is going to be visible. That's important if there is something going on in the background. You need to be able to see the background or to establish the setting where something is happening. A medium shot is almost like what you guys have of me in this top corner. You usually have the waist up. It's great for 2 people talking, or if there's a transition, so you don't just go from right up close to really far away. And then you have a close-up, which is just the head and shoulders. So maybe that's actually what you have of me. It's when you want to show the facial expression or details or what characters are doing with their hands. So what I want you guys to do is we're going to look at 3 scenes in this video. First, you're going to look at the start of the video, which is actually not one of these 3 shot types. So I want you to come up with what you think that would be called. You're going to look at, oh goodness. You're going to look at, oh goodness. When you first see Helen Keller, what type of shot is that? And when she demonstrates the hand placement. Okay, so we're going to rewatch this video, and I want you to do what the shot type is. And then in a second, we're going to look at the reason why. So again, we're going to watch this video. Go ahead and think about what type of shot the creator used.
The only existing record of Annie Sullivan Price.
When I saw Helen Keller first, she was 6 years and 8 months old. She had been blind and deaf and mute since her 9th month as a result of an illness. She had no way of communicating with those around her except a few imitative signs that she had made for herself. A push and go, pull and come, and so on. She had observed that we did not use the hands when we were talking to each other. And I let her see by putting her hand on my face how we talk with our mouths. She felt the vibration of the spoken word. Instantly, she felt, I want to talk with my mouth. That seemed impossible. But after experimenting for a time, we found that placing her hand in this position, the thumb resting on the throat, right at the larynx, the first finger on the lips, the second on the nose, we found that she could feel the vibration of spoken words. For instance, the throat, she feels the G, the hard G, G. And on the lips, she feels and the K sound. On the lips, she feels the B, and with the second finger on the nose, the nasal sound, the The first word she learned to articulate was the little word it. With the hands in this position, I made the vowel I. She felt it. I. Then I made the P. She feels it with the finger on her lips, on my lips. Then I put the 2 letters together to form the word it, and the first word was learned. After her 7th lesson, she was able to speak the sentence word by word. I am not dumb now.
All right, so at the start of the video, what you guys should have noticed was that there were words on the screen. It wasn't on a subject at all. So I'm going to say that that was a caption. So it was words that accompanies a video or a picture. That's called a caption. Why would the creator of this video choose to start with just a caption? I think a caption provides context for the video, so we wouldn't have known that this was Helen Keller and Anne Sullivan otherwise. It allows the reader to know what is happening before the video starts. Okay, pretty straightforward. All right, so in the section where they introduced Helen Keller, where you first met Helen Keller, what kind of shot did they use? So it was both of them together from the waist up, so that is called a medium shot. So really quickly, I want you to think, why did they choose to use a medium level shot right there? All right, so like we looked at before, medium shot allows the viewer to see that there are two people involved. They can see the relationship between the two people as they're holding hands and interacting. Their relationship is important here. That's not a word. Important because it is what caused them to figure out a way to communicate. All right, and then finally, when they're demonstrating the hand placement, that is a close-up. And then I want you guys to think about why the author chose to, or the creator of this video chose to do a close-up when they're demonstrating the hand placement. Pause me, and when you're ready to keep going, you may press play. All right, so you need to be able to see exactly what the hands are doing, where the hand placement was. The details are important here. So when we're thinking about the overall purpose of this video, obviously it's to inform the viewer / watcher. But what is it to inform the viewer or watcher about? I think it was there to inform the viewer how Helen Keller learned to talk. Okay, so as an exit ticket, what I want you guys to do is do a quick write. Write a paragraph discussing how the creator of the video used various shot types to achieve the purpose. Okay, so you're just kind of summing up what we did. All right, once you're done with that exit ticket, you are good to go. Have a wonderful rest of your day.